So I just saw the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Let's talk about it. This is directed by Guy Ritchie, stars Henry Cavill, Hero finds Tiffin, Alex Pettyfer. This is like the first time I've seen Alex Pettyfer on a big screen. I want to say since Magic Mike. This is the first time I've seen him in a while. He kind of fell off for a little bit, was blacklisted kind of. We're getting off topic. Carrie Elwes, Alan Ritchson. So this is a fictionalized, based on a true story about a declassified British mission, Operation Postmaster, where some dudes stole an Italian Nazi ship that was used to kind of fuel the German U-boats, which were essential to the, Nazi army. I think I'm explaining that correctly. I say fictionalized because we're getting kind of a detailed account of what happened. I believe there are some characters that may or may not have been added here, but fictionalized in the sense that, obviously these are not the actual conversations that were had. Personality-wise, liberties have been taken. The bare bones of the story are there, but everything else is just almost kind of Quentin Tarantino-like in the way that he'll take something that really happened and then put his own little historical spin on it. The writing felt underdeveloped. It was lacking in a sense. It almost felt, I don't want to say immature in the sense that it was juvenile, but almost like there was more that could have been done with the writing, but it just didn't quite get there. It didn't evolve to maturity. It felt immature. It was kind of lacking. And because it felt lacking, I felt like that did a little bit of damage to the story. However, that was a lot of fun. That's a dude movie. That's a guy movie. That's a bro movie. This is a movie that, a bunch of dudes like, hey, what do you want to do? Let's go to the movies. Like, this is the kind of movie they would go to watch. Like, if you like Expendables, Fast and Furious, movies such as those, this is your kind of jam. I love the acting and the dialogue in this. Very stylized, goofy, not to be taken too seriously. You could tell it was almost like they were putting on a show. Like, they knew they were doing something a little outlandish. They knew that, hey, this happened, but we're going to have fun with it. That's how the acting was for me. It was over the top. I think the biggest flaw here is the writing. I think that's the only problem, which I think could make or break it for you. I was fine. What I love about this, Guy Ritchie in general, is number one, I love the way he plays with timing and the way he'll drag things out and the way he'll time things perfectly, the way he works with editing. I just love the way he plays with timing. His movies tend to not drag. They move very well. This is paced very well. It moves, like, at one point I just happened to look at my watch and realize, holy crap, we're an hour in. I thought we were only 20 minutes. Like, he moves quickly with his movies, and I appreciate that because I'm big on pacing. Also, music. His music tends to be very loud. He's not afraid to let the sound fill the screen. That makes sense to me the way I say it. I'm not sure if it makes sense to you. But his music is always, it always just fits. It always flows very well, very loud, overbearing, almost like it's playing a role in the film itself. But this was a lot of fun. It's good little shoot 'em up action, comedy, goofy, bro movie kind of deal. I mean, for me, it's like 5 handsome men doing crazy things because they don't listen. I mean, that's my type. I want to say thank you to whoever did Henry Cavill's hair in this movie because I still got beef with whoever did his hair for Argyle. Henry Cavill is just a very good-looking man. Even with all that hair on his face, he just stands out. It's kind of disrespectful how pretty he is. Everybody in this movie was just good-looking, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, but unfortunately. It's, like, not fair. And again, they're a bunch of, bros who like to blow things up, cause damage. They don't listen. And they're just fun to watch. I love this group of men together. Overall, I enjoyed that. I thought that was a lot of fun. It was good. Not better than his last film. I thought The Covenant was just exceptional. Underrated, unfortunately, but exceptional. But still in the vein of Guy Ritchie. I liked it.